Good evening, everybody. Wait here just a minute and see if some people get on. Let's see here. I need to go. There we go. Okay, I got the Facebook pulled up. Anybody out there? Give me a thumbs up or a comment. Rusty Kaiser, yes, we can hear you before you ask. Okay. I appreciate it, Rusty. Um, happy Memorial Day weekend, guys. It's been a good weekend. Uh, Okay, I got you here. It looks like it froze up on my Facebook, but comments are coming through. So on Facebook too. So that is good. Yes, it's been a good weekend. I spent most of my weekend working, but today I was like, I worked this morning, and then I was like, you know what? I've got to do it. I've got to put the boat on the water. So we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Had a great time on the water today. Uh, oh, that's what I need to do. Bear with me just a second here. I want to make sure I get everybody's well, okay. Let's go ahead with the sponsors. Get them going. Fish sticks rods. Guys, put them to work today. Put them to work every day. I need to come up with uh some kind of contest to get some guys, get you to order a rod or win a rod or do something. I got to come up with something here for the summer for fish sticks rods. Because I know if I get fish sticks rod in your hand, you'll buy more. So we're gonna come up with some kind of ideal this summer. It's just starting, so if anybody's got any ideas, send me a message or something to let me know what I need to do to come up with some kind of plan to at least get a rod in somebody's hand. Uh, Hook and donkeys, uh, guys. If you ain't buying hook and donkey plastics, you're missing out. Sanborn builders, painting, decks, you name it, remodels. Get Sanborn Builders. Get a hold of Sanborn Builders. Ace Hardware. Stopped in there the other day. I had to get some bolts and stuff for my mower. I was doing some stuff on the mower and I needed some bolts. Stopped in there and they had a little cookout. They was doing tacos and had steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs. And man, it was some good steak. I think it was from the butcher, the butcher shop out on the Pleasant Hill. Uh, Hobbs Roofing up in Canton, Ohio. Pizza stop out here in Albany. Drove by today, seen they was open. Was thinking, man, I need to get me chef salad or a pizza. I ain't had either one in probably 2 weeks. So one day like this week, I'm definitely going to get me a chef salad for sure from Pizza Stop. Southern Ohio Sanitation, guys. It's summer. We got the parties going on, so yeah, get a hold of Josh and get you a porter john for your parties. Like I said, I got to get a hold of him, get two of them for the mall for the 4th of July fireworks. I always get two of them put down there. So get a hold of Southern Ohio Sanitation. And if you can't find his number, get a hold of me. I'll get it to you. Or you can get the Pizza Stop. He owns the Pizza Stop out here in Albany, so I'm sure they can get you the number for Southern Ohio Sanitation. Williams and Son Construction. Ron and his dad has been very, very supportive of me. And I'm actually getting ready to put one of my jerseys. He wants one of my jerseys in his shop. I'm going to autograph it. He's going to put it up in his shop. I'm looking forward to that. I got a new jersey coming. Trish is getting it done up for me now. Guys, if you want a jersey, fish her. Get a hold of Fish Her. She will hook you up. They make amazing fish jerseys and weigh bags. Last week, I had that 11-pound bag down at the river, got third place with it, but I was able to have it full water, put the fish back in the water, had a pretty good hike down to the water from the ramp, put the strap over my shoulder, carried it right down to release them with plenty of water in the bag. So you're not going to get a better built and comfortable to carry weigh bag than Fisher's from Fisher.com. Their weigh bags and their jerseys fit so good. Raccoon Creek Outfitters. It's that time of year. Kayaks. If you want a kayak, go down to Raccoon Outfitters. They've got all kind of. They even got bass tackle in there. When I was down there, they got some bass tackle. They've got all kind of goodies for your kayaks. They'll rent you a kayak. They'll take you up Raccoon Creek and drop you off and let you kayak down, back down. They've got 2 or 3 different setups for you to be able to do at Raccoon Creek Outfitters. He's got a small campground for camping. They do kayak bass tournaments. So reach out to Raccoon Creek Outfitters. Okay, guys, for my trivia question tonight, I have got the 4-inch green pumpkin minnow. It's like Mike made these for sonar shad. Actually, you're getting lucky, guys. You're getting one of my hover rig hook in it. I now have the mold to make hover rigs. If you don't know what, I don't want to mess this bait up too bad, but I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a little sinker made that goes in your minnows, and it just hovers. So whoever wins this package is going to get one of my hover rig hooks in it. And I do now have the mold to make them hover rigs. So that's the trivia question winner tonight. Right there. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of tournaments going on because Travis says listening from Lake Logan. You're up to Lake Logan? I was down your neck of the woods today, so stick around and listen. I was going to yell at you. I waved down as I was going by the campground. But yeah, last week's tournaments. Monday night, last call Bassmasters. Thanks, Steve. Last call Bassmasters last Monday night. First place was Dylan Phillips with 3.13. And he had Dylan and Jacob Phillips. And they had Big Bass at 1.94. Second place, it says Brian Rhodes. I don't know if that's supposed to be Brian Rose, but it says Brian Rhodes at 2.88. And third place is Michael and Alex Fox with 2.51. So Lake Snowden was a little stingy last week. Did I mess something up here? My screen just got bigger all of a sudden. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but my comments went away. That's what happened. There we go. Wednesday night at Lake Snowden for the Athens County. Me and Josh ended up pulling off a win. We had 5.33 with Big Bass at 2.81. I think we had maybe 3 or 4 bites Wednesday night, but they were the right ones. That 281, I pulled her through the weeds and bang. Travis and Kyle Six come in on second place with 5.15. It was a closed tournament. Thought they was going to take our money again. So that's all the tournaments that I have. They had a tournament today down at the river, and I messaged Chris, but he never did get back with me on what they done down there. Uh, and guys, also, if you know any high school kids, it's not too late, but they need to get registered tomorrow or Wednesday. The SAF State Championship Tournament is this Saturday at Mosquito Lake. So if you got any high school kids that wants to, they go up there, they win that tournament, they go to the Nationals. It's one tournament, one day. If they win that tournament, they win the chance to go to the Nationals. So that's a good deal for high school kids. So if you're not signed up, get signed up. I'll be up there at the tournament. I'm going to be the tournament director, but I got a lot of people coming up to help me. Thank God, because it's a little overwhelming actually. But I'll get it figured out. June 7th. Aaron Strickland is having a tournament. I don't know if I've got that screenshot. If I screenshot that, Aaron, or if it's on your, I think it's on, I have to go to your web page or your Facebook page. Give me a second, guys. June 7th out of Willersburg Boat Ramp, 7-3. Miss South Webster Fishing Tournament fundraiser. Let's see if it says here. Entry fee is $100, 50% payback. And yep. So it's June 7th, 7-3. So I'd get there early, guys. Get signed up. I think that's Athens County Bassmasters got a tournament June 7th at Alum Creek. That's the following Saturday. Guys, we're getting a good turnout on Wednesday nights at Snowden. So come out and join us. The fishing's been up and down, but it's been pretty good, actually. Well, let me get into what this weekend I started out. I was like, I'm going to go fishing. I'm not going to go fishing. I'm going to do. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to work. So I worked Saturday mowing yards. And then Sunday I needed to cut some trees up for Tom and his house. So Sunday I cut trees up for him and his house, and had a guy help me. And then I told him, I said, boy, he said, I'd like to go fishing. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to go fishing, you help me tomorrow morning, which was this morning. I was like, we'll take both mowers and we'll mow all my big yards and get them knocked out. Then we'll go fishing. So this morning we started out at 8:00, 8:30, got to mowing, and I said, you know what? If your fiance, she lives down at Syracuse, if she wants to go, she can go with us. Well, all three of us will go. So we got our yards knocked out, hooked the boat up, and headed to Syracuse, Ohio, down at the Syracuse ramp. We got down there, and Travis made the right call yesterday for canceling that tournament, or Saturday, because the river was still up and it still had a real big current and no docks in. But I was able to, with him and her helping, we was able to get the boat off the trailer and uh, put it up on the ramp there. Thank God the kill guards, because I just put the boat right up on the concrete ramp with the kill guard and put the poles down, and was able to get out and get on the water. And like I said, the current was ripping. I had to have my trolling motor on 12 or 10, and I have a 36 Quest. But man, was the fish biting. The fish was chewing today on the river. We had a blast. I think Tom caught, I know he had 2, if not 3 keeper smallmouth. I put a little crankbait on for him. And I caught a catfish. I caught a striper. I had, I think, 3 smallmouth. I broke one really nice smallmouth off, and I caught 2 other keeper smallmouth. And I caught a wee little sauger. And Ashley, she thinks Tom hooked a smallmouth. Tom caught a smallmouth, and then he started casting the rod for her because she was having trouble with a spinning rod with his bait, and she'd reel it in. And he done that about 5 or 6 times, and she never got a bite. We was spot locked right on this little current break. He takes the rod back, first cast, hooks a smallmouth, and hands the rod to her, and she lands it. And we had a really good time. Then she has 2 young daughters, and they live right there in Syracuse. And I said, call your kids up. We'll take and go back to the ramp, pick them up, and I'll take them for a boat ride. And guys, you know what? To see them 2 young ladies, they was yelling and hooping and hollering. They loved it. She's like, Mom, we're going 58 mile an hour. I thought, yeah, we're going 58 going up river with this current. So we went up almost to the old factory there, and I spun her around and started down river with the current, and I pointed at the graph and I went, now we're doing 64. And she was happy. Them kids really enjoyed it. And I enjoy that, to see these young kids and to smile and have a good time. I wish we'd have been able to take them out, because today would have been a good day for the kids on the river for smallmouth. That current was right, and they, like I said, they was eating. Now, it was only one spot that I found the current break. I went to 3 other spots that I knew up through there that had current break, and I couldn't get a bite. But that one spot, they was there. And we had a good time. But yeah, that makes my weekend, to be able to go out and do that and take them kids and give them a boat ride. That they'll remember that, guys. They will remember that. Okay, well, we might as well do the trivia question. Again, we're doing the 4-inch minnow green pumpkin candy with a hover hook and the one bait. And the question is, who won the 1986 Bassmasters Classic? Who won the 1986 Bassmaster Classic? Trivia question is, who won the 1986 Bassmasters Classic? Travis 6. Yes, sir. Well, Travis, you just said the last name, and Jamie Heavner said the whole name. So I'm going to give it to Jamie, Travis. Because Jamie said Charlie Reed. John, you was right behind him. On my thread here, you was right behind him, John Welch. Jamie Heavner, Charlie Reed, Tennessee River. Wonder what part of the Tennessee River it was. It just says, let's see if we can pull that up and see. That just says Tennessee River. I don't see anything else on it. So. Jamie, send me your address. I won't be at the tournament next week or this weekend at Grand Lakes because I'll be up at the kids' high school championship. So I won't be up there to that tournament. So send me your address, Jamie, on Messenger, and I will get these baits in the mail to you. You got a forward facing sonar. You can play with these. These are Swearingers, so I'm sure you probably already got some of them. Rusty said Hank Parker. You're used close, Rusty. Anybody got anything on here? Travis says Chickamauga, Tennessee. So it's on Chickamauga. Uh, I'm thinking about taking a trip down to. Yeah, John Travis. Yep, Chickamauga. I wouldn't mind. It's only a 6.5 hour drive down to Chickamauga. I wouldn't mind taking a trip and go down there and spend. Okay, Jamie, I got it. I will get these in the mail tomorrow to you. Maybe you'll have them by. It'll be close if you have them by the weekend or not. Of course, Grand Lake St. Mary's. I don't know if that. I don't know. There's only one bait that will work in Grand Lake St. Mary's that I know of, and that's called TNT Dynamite. That lake has my number. Uh, Now, the last time I went up there and pre-fished for the BFLs a few years ago, I caught them, but I went to the BFL and blanked. So that lake just has my number. I think I just need to spend more time there. Now, Josh is supposed to be there. He said he's going to fish it with one of his friends. So at least we won't lose out on, if he can catch a keeper or two, will help us in points. Generator, yeah. Uh, Dynamite, yeah. Generator with electric sitting in the water. Exactly what you need, Jamie. A generator with two wires sticking down in the water. But if you use dynamite, you can just blow the dam up and don't have to worry about it. Of course, that place won't drain. It's just a big bowl. It don't even really have a dam. It's just a big old hole in the wall in the field. I think they just went in there and dug out a bunch of, took some track hose and dug out and dug out and dug out in the middle of a farmer's field and said, okay, now we got a lake. Let's put some canals around it. But guys, another good night. I'm going to try maybe to get. I need to work with getting Matthew on here, Strickland. I keep saying that, and we can't get our emails or something can't click. So I need to get a hold of him and get that done. I think everything else we're like I said, that high school SAF tournament this weekend. It's not late to get kids in it. Our club, we are at Alum Creek on the 7th of June. So next weekend, I got another weekend off besides the SAF tournament going up there, but I got to go up early Friday afternoon for the pre-tournament meeting, and then be there all day Saturday for the tournament. So I don't know. Depends if I get my Toyota back too. My Toyota's still in the shop, being getting done. He thought they might have it done by this weekend, depending on parts. So hopefully we can get that back together and get it on the road. I pulled the boat down to Syracuse with the old Chevy today. It did all right, but man, I don't want to go too far pulling anything with the old truck besides mowers. But guys, it's been a good night. Uh, I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I don't think there was many tournaments going on that one today at the river. Chris will get back with me and give me some information on it. I'll have it for next week. Rose didn't have a tournament tonight, I don't believe. So probably going to be about Wednesday night next week, or if Aaron gets me some info on if they had tournaments, they'll probably have their Tuesday night or tomorrow night. So Aaron, if you're on here, get me the information for it, and I'll get it out there next week. Whew. Sorry, guys. I just can't get caught up from that traveling back from down to Alabama. But I miss it. Okay, guys. Till next week. I'll see you. Get out on the water, have some fun, be safe. And you know what? Take a kid fishing or take a kid for a boat ride. Nothing better than seeing their smiles on their face. I'll see you next week.